Watch out, universe. Here comes the Keyblade.
I want to see what's in that tower.
So, a big thing that's going to start happening now in these upcoming worlds is strategies, combat strategies. Dealing with specific types of heartless individually, and then mobbed up in different types of groups that are more and more difficult to deal with as levels progress. You know, it's obvious that as you go deeper and deeper into the game, it's going to get progressively harder. And why do I have an exclamation point on the equipment? But as things get progressively harder, you get progressively more powerful. And what I've noticed is the difficulty lies in conserving. Yeah, the difficulty lies in the how you optimize your power. You know, if you just throw your magic out there, waste up all your ethers and potions quick, it leaves for a bad time. And if you let your teammates just sit and be, like, you know, incapacitated, basically. When your teammates get knocked out, they're knocked out for a set amount of time. They can't attack. Excuse me. And then what happens is you can get the rapid recovery to help them get up quickly, but you could also just, I don't know, keep them from dying so that they're awake. The idea is that if they're conscious more often, they're going to be doing helpful things more often. If you just, let them run carefree, I don't think that's going to be a good time for you. Did I get Simba yet? I didn't get Simba yet. But I did update my shortcut set here, specifically for this area, actually. I'm going to consider fire and water to be like my pinpoint accurate attacks, and most of the things that need to be taken down individually will usually require a splash or a burn, I think. And when it comes down to mobs with specific resistances, it might be good to just arrow Blizzard. Blizzard is an AoE burst as soon as it hits the opponent, just like water and fire are once they reach their second stage. But Blizzard starts out as a burst, I've noticed. An arrow is a good burst because it will toss them up in the air and stun them for a moment. And it just so happens that the plant-based heartless in this area are particularly weak to wind magic, as well as fire magic, and ice magic will probably be your most neutral bet, which is why I'm going with the ice magic. And as we clear out the last few points of our exclamation, we may be able to... Oh, missed something. What'd I miss? We may be able to continue. The Malachite Bolero. I love the names. I love the names of the Heartless. By the way, I was flicking through my glossary of... I already did all that stuff. I was flicking through my glossary for my other playthrough just to read the descriptions on all the Heartless. Interesting stuff in there, guys. You might want to check it out.
Huh? It's so
Other than
soft.
magic, what is holding her hair up
I'm
until
free.
that last
I'm
second?
really free.
I don't... I hope that that is explained in the movie.
Good to
Because,
see you in one piece.
other than magic, what?
Nice! You're here and just in time.
Oh, who's she?
That would be Rapunzel. Something tells me this could be her first time outdoors. Give her a few minutes to get used to it.
First time ever?
I can't believe I did this. I can't believe I did this. I can't believe I did this. Mother would be so furious if she knew I disobeyed her and left the tower. But that's okay. I mean, what she doesn't know won't kill her, right? No. Oh my gosh, this would kill her. This is so fun! I am a horrible daughter. I'm going back. I am never going back! I am a despicable human being. Best day ever!
I notice you seem a little at war with yourself here.
A little more than a little.
More not a lot.
Yeah.
Stop right there! Who are you?
Oh,
I told you before, my sidekicks.
sidekicks?
May I introduce...
Oh, my name's Sora.
Donald.
And I'm Goofy. Pleasure, ma'am.
Sora, Donald, and Goofy. It's nice to meet you too. I'm Rapunzel.
Yep, my sidekicks. Hey,
Since when is that?
look, she really wants to see the lantern show tomorrow night. Now, I'm a nice guy, so I've decided to help her. Only problem is those monsters might show up again. I can get her to the kingdom, but you guys are clearly more cut out for combat.
That's 'cause we're heroes.
Uh-huh.
And we're heartless experts.
Yeah.
Just leave it to us.
Done.
Rapunzel is interested.
Yeah, her heart's pulling her all kinds of ways.
The outside world must seem so big and scary. I know how she feels. Lucky for me, you two came along at just the right time. And the rest has been unforgettable. Yep, unforgettable. Just like your face.
Oh, yeah.
Come on now.
All for one and one for all.
I'll keep my commentary during the cutscenes of this world down to a minimum, because the early few cutscenes here are really just like, oh, what's the story? So later on I'll make it more obvious when I'll be putting in more of my personal opinion towards what's going on, and you could skip past cutscenes you may have already watched if you're not interested. But we move forward.
Look, the flowers are growing on top of the water.
Oh. Oh, look, there's a chest. Oh, look, there's stuff. Rapunzel will try to bring attention to minor things,
Whoa!
but it's very good to scan all the perimeters here. Because I have definitely not found a lot of the stuff that could be found in this world. And I had a lot of trouble with the... Hey, here's a nice little cave. I had a little trouble with the lucky emblems here.
What will Mother think?
Yeah!
What will Mother think? She'll be very upset with you. I like how there's this just obvious cave here, and then there's just a classic Kingdom game. Yay.
Oh my gosh!
Something really nice about this part of the game is the emphasis to explore. Like, Rapunzel's going through her whole experiencing the world for the first time and being outside under her own volition and everything like that. Like, it's, you know, that's... Sora knows what it's like. It's a rush. It's a rush of adrenaline. It's a rush of emotion. And it's also a rush to see a lot of things that aren't what you're looking for. And it's also a rush to miss things that you
Maybe
might
this isn't such a good idea after all.
have to pay attention to. Gonna lower her in my ears so she's not cutting me off while I'm talking to you guys here.
The outside world is even better than I dreamed. Look! What is that? It's so fluffy! Huh.
Heartless! Rapunzel, take cover!
Huh? All right. I hate to say it, but I'm letting you out of this deal.
What?
It's way too scary out here. Let's just turn around and take you home.
No! I am seeing those lanterns.
Oh, come on!
Rapunzel?
It's okay. I'm not afraid to face them.
Serious props to Rapunzel.
Careful, Rapunzel!
She just doesn't have any magical powers other than her hair. Goes at him with a frying pan and just whip. Oh, buddy. So these guys,
Down they go! Now's our chance!
these Bulba Venusaur Scrumdeluckers over here. No fun for anyone. Will that kill their, yeah, it gets rid of their armor. Arrow gets rid of their armor real quick. Ooh. Oh, excuse me, little pollen men. Oh, bad timing on that. I was gonna start spamming X. I wanted to get the first one as far as possible, and then I guess it didn't work out that way. I also got a list of reaction commands in that. So of course they were going to sandwich the cruddy... Oh, guys! The stuns here. The stuns here, guys. You're getting a face full of shot locks, every single one of you. I do not appreciate the stuns that just occurred. You cheaty little tards. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, goof. Best offense is a good defense. Oops. Well, that was... Hey, I already turned the camera once. Don't make me do it again. Come on, man. Oh, notice the... slow motion off of your arrow spells, by the way. I don't know if that's easy to miss or not, but I didn't notice it at first. I definitely didn't use arrow as much right away. But it's very good to pay attention to what things are weak to, especially if you're not magic build.
Rapunzel? Rapunzel!
Missing someone?
Who's there?
She's such a precious gift. Allow me to assist you in getting her back.
Oof. Once we run into the nobodies later, that's when I'm gonna have some thoughts for you guys. But Marluxia's gotta be one of my favorite of the organization. Yeah, that was a good water zone. I refused the blaster blaze now that I know it's there. Dang! You got me good, honey. I parkoured the crap out of that and I still got blasted. Wow, I was point blank blizzard. Ars Arcanum. Is that really? That's really the way that fight just went? I'm blasting off some fireworks in commemoration of Barf Cruds. Yeah, I said it. Barf Cruds. What you gonna do about it?
Dandelions!
Oh.
Look! Oh! Watch!
I'm definitely part of the Dandelion Union.
Oh yeah, I thought that might work.
Personal
I wish there was a
favorite
way
of
to make
mine.
more fly at once.
Oh, this is where they tell you that those Dandelion Heartless are weak to air, by the way. Check it.
There must be something I can do to blow them into the air.
Did I not do it in the right spot? Oh, yo. Wait a second.
Sora, scatter the ones over there.
Oh, thanks for putting a save station there because I was about to complain about wasting my MP.
They're just like the floating lights.
My dandelions.
I never imagined the forest would be so big.
Oh, are those Skyrim shrooms? Haha. See a dead tree? Go for it.
I want to see what's at the top of that hill.
Hun, you can wait or go check it out yourself if you're that scared.
Look at all this water. Oh, it's so refreshing. You have to come in.
I like most of the places you can explore don't have heartless spawn in them. And then it's like,
See? It feels nice. Over here.
I want a set of clothes that dries that quick. Where? I already did this.
Come join me.
I'm right here. What? I'm not
Over here.
participating in this. I thought something was going
You
to
have to
happen.
try this.
Try what?
Wait.
What am I trying? Oh, these drop money.
Back off! Back off!
Yeah, this is where
It's like the world goes on forever.
they really teach you the arrow spell once you get it.
Yeah! 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 There! Yeah! It's over!
Oh, that umbrella works as a shield, huh? I didn't realize I was getting a Sonic Blade, actually.
Hold on.
Here goes.
Oh, I don't think I've ever gotten this. Okay, best team attack. Best team attack. Hands down. It's basically just a triple goofy bombardier, which was my previous favorite up until about 4 seconds ago. I'm just gonna cast Cure on the group, just so my MP recharges. Les Zaza! Alright, if... I'm sorry, but like... Blizzard is very hard to aim, as it's one of the most powerful spells too. It always was. I didn't realize the nobodies came up this quick, by the way. I lied about the
Okay,
commentary.
That's suspicious.
Rapunzel?
Don't worry. I know to be careful around flowers now.
Whatever it is, it's not normal. I'll take a look.
Watch it.
We're all clear.
Terrible job.
These guys,
They're nobodies.
Mother said the outside world would be full of ruffians and thugs.
Those are ruffians.
They certainly are.
I don't know.
Rapunzel, Flynn, stay back.
Shut up, Donnie.
No, I want to help you fight.
I know, but I'm afraid you can't hurt these guys with a frying pan. Trust me on this.
Yeah,
Flynn, could you explain?
can't hurt these guys with a frying
No
pan.
problem. Knowing when to flee is one of my specialties. Come on, Rapunzel.
Not a
Gotta go.
bad skill to have, man.
Look, I want to stay and slug it out too, but my sidekicks have it covered.
All right. Please be careful, Sora.
Alright, definitely
course
go
there
for
had to be
fire
nobodies.
spells.
Of course, we've never seen this kind before.
What is going on right now? Did they just all jump into their invincibility form like right away? Time that poorly. These guys are nasty. Yeah, fire will knock these guys out of their combos, and I didn't realize that you needed it for every single part of this fight. They are not this nasty when you fight them later on. They're much more sneaky, but they're a lot less nasty. Wow, this is just an abuse of their ability to go invincible. Good job aiming that, Sora. It's not at all like I locked on. When in doubt, just get a pan, shot lock the crud out of him. I'm actually going to use this magic carousel just because. Whoa. Oh, that was a wee bit unsettling. I know you could turn the camera. Why though? Yeah, that's not worth it to just keep spinning it. It pushes them back. These things will literally just dodge away from your attacks. You have to be ready for them to dodge the first attack you throw at them in a combo.
You know who uses nobodies?
Get on to the station.
Yeah. I'm surprised we haven't seen him. I know you're there. Come out, you has-beens.
Has-beens? Now why would you say that?
Because bossing around nobodies? That's the old organization. Why? Are you in the real one too? Good for you.
My name is Marluxia, and yes, that is correct. How interesting it is to see you again, Sora.
Again? You know him?
A shame you've no memory of me, because I remember you exceedingly well. Although, it's those memories I'd soon erase.
I don't know what you're saying.
Nor should you. Nor will you ever, for that matter. Now, if you'll permit me, I've come to ask a favor.
Favor? You have got to be kidding me.
Please hear what I have to say. I'm sure you've noticed. Well, perhaps not. But you should know that maiden with you, Rapunzel, is the very light of this world. I would see you guard her from its dark horrors.
Huh? Starting with you, right?
All the organization seeks is balance. You must understand, our ultimate objective is not to clash with the light. We seek to complement it. Use that Keyblade to keep Rapunzel safe.
Rapunzel's light. Oh. Hey, where did they go?
I guess they must have run on ahead.
They went off and had a
Then we better
moment,
go
I
find
guess.
I really don't like what that guy said.
Yeah, you know,
we
Sora,
better
you're not
find
supposed to.
Rapunzel before he does.
Think about what Marluxia just said. Real hard. And if you can't, I might have to help you a little bit. First of all, he says yes. That was the old organization that bossed around nobodies. What, are you in the real one too? Yes. Are you in the real one too? Yes. Oh. Why would he just blatantly say yes? And then, okay. Next part. When he points out that Rapunzel is the light of this world. Sora is very, very distracted. And he's easily swayed off of the focus of what he's trying to do. So I believe that Marluxia simply said that just to distract Sora from the basically obvious darkness that Mother Gothel will portray in the next few scenes when Sora sees her. Here's the big one. Here's the big one. Why is Marluxia just giving him this information? Other than that really obvious distraction thing. Why do you think Marluxia is just handing this information over? Like, here you go, kid. I'll just tell you a little bit of what our plans are. You know, we need your help. We haven't been the antagonists messing with your head. Reverse psychologizing into reverse psychologizing into proverse psychologizing into I'm trying to come up with ridiculous ways to say these guys are messing with Sora's head hard, and they haven't stopped messing with his head. And I feel like it's just to force him to think. They're literally just forcing this kid to think. Like, now that they see his potential, they're just like, oh, how good can this get? That's where's this fight going on, by the way? Oh, here it is. Huh? I'm speculating a little bit too much at this point. I don't want to think too far ahead before we get there, because this world has a lot of stuff go on for the main story, not just like, you know, in the world itself. Like, Marluxia pulls some moves here. I'm not gonna lie, especially like right before the last boss. The last boss, Heartless, in this world is disturbing. Very disturbing. It kind of proves that other part that Birth by Sleep started to mention, that Keyblade wielders usually just see darkness and say, destroy the darkness! Overpower it with light! That's the answer. Just destroy the darkness, overpower it with light. No matter what, darkness must be slain. There is no room for darkness in this world. And yet, over and over again, darkness is the heart's true essence. Hey, guess what, little mobs? I just lost patience for you. I just lost patience for all of you. I want to look for stuff, but I just lost patience for you. I'll kill stuff as I go. If you're in my way, you die. That's how the Heartless work right now in this world. Look at this list of reaction commands.
Are you sure they went this way?
This is the only way to go, Donald. Shut up.
You know Shep will know what to do with this.
wonder where they went.
Don't worry, they couldn't have gotten too far.
You just had to stop and talk.
Hey, blame the has-been, not me.
I think you mean Marluxia. I bet that's the name the has-been would prefer.
Scenario. You're a trio of marauding exterminators on a quest to find your inner strength. And while escorting the princess to her castle, a creepy elderly woman cloaked in black emerges from the dark shadows and exclaims that she is searching for the exact person you are employed to protect. Because she's her mother. I'm gonna just leave that right there and let you deal with my pointing that out however you would like.
Hello? Rapunzel! Flynn!
Excuse me, good travelers. Do you know Rapunzel?
Yeah, sort of.
Why?
My apologies. I'm Rapunzel's mother. The poor child left home without a word, and I've just been worried sick. Please tell me, where is my dear, sweet girl?
We'd tell you, but we lost her.
By accident.
We could look together.
Lost her? You're of no use to me. I'll find her myself.
She ran away from home.
What if Marluxia was onto something back there?
You trust organization 13?
What? No, of course not. But what if?
I agree. Why is Rapunzel in danger? And what darkness is after her?
Well, guys, the first step is to find her.
I hope Rapunzel's okay.
I bet she is. She's tough.
Seriously though? I wonder what darkness is after her, Goofy says. I wonder what darkness is after her, Goofy says. I wonder what darkness is after her. Am I going to say it one more time? That a creepy lady emerges from the shadows and says, "Where is my daughter, Rapunzel?" Oh, I was just looking for her because I was supposed to be protecting her. Yeah. Why is she after? What darkness is after her? There you go. These guys are definitely worth killing for the XP. And the stuff they drop too. Forgot about that part. Yeah, definitely just keep your distance from these things.
Please be alright.
Fire will take care of them quick, so that's good. I guess fire and arrows should be the way to go right now. Blizzard's not a big enough bloom on the crystal anyway. I'm gonna tweak that right now as soon as I, hit all of these wanted posters for the guy that I'm working with. And if I'm gonna take the time to open up my pause menu, I'm not just gonna do one thing. I'm gonna do all the things. Air combo plus is... I'm just optimizing my preferences. You don't really need to worry about exactly what I'm doing here. If you want to pause the video on any of the ability descriptions, that's a good way to see what I'm trying to translate into my strategizing here. I got new items. Oh, the gems. That was it, the Betwixt gem. Good stuff. Good stuff comes out of the Betwixt gem, I'll tell you that right now. At least I think it's supposed to be good stuff. I mean, I feel like all of the materials just sound so cool that I just associate them all as very, very important, since the coolest sounding ones are usually the best ones to me. I don't know, maybe you don't have the same opinion. More items? Bay leaf. I caught a Pokemon? Nice. Filling out my Pokédex. This is the safe station I was just at. Well,
Sure
if I
hope the
accidentally...
woods here aren't haunted.
Goofy. You got a lot to say with very few words. Very few words. If this chest isn't obvious, I don't know what is, guys.
Little Chef will know what to do with this.
I guess if you're gonna be following along with this part, it's gonna be a lot of nobody tactics and scouring for the items in this area, just in case there's any good equipment that might be laying around. I know one of the first lucky emblems are here, and before I lose, before I progress too far into the story, and I won't be able to really backtrack enough, or just to prevent backtracking in general, I guess, I'm going to try to get all the lucky emblems in one swoop. So if I have to go back a little bit at a certain point, once I go check myself here, I think after this cutscene is when most of the lucky emblems
You don't suppose we might be lost, do you?
of the... No, I'm definitely not lost, Goof. Thank
How
you.
do we get out of here?
Like, am I supposed to be lost right now? I am meticulously zigzagging through here, so as to not get lost, actually. I'm gonna use this awesomely timed water zone in your face, lady. And then I'm gonna fling some fires in your face, lady. These ranged heartless with the umbrellas are nasty, especially in the later mobs of this level. They caught me off guard a few times. I would get some critical damage. I would almost die. A few times I have to retry in this level. I'm not gonna lie. Probably fine now. What? I guess I'm not getting that ingredient because I'm not going back for it. See these super useful signs, by the way? You think we might be lost? Nope. Following the signs, Luffy. Luffy. Yeah. He's not Goofy anymore, he's Luffy. Almost like Yuffie from the first game. But, I guess a little bit more loony. And now, my first playthrough, when I got to this point, Goofy gave that young, well, I think there's a lucky emblem here. And then I was like, is there? I'm gonna look around for one now. I'm older and wiser now, guys. Are these guys worth the XP? 1045. Oh. They're not worth the XP if they're nowhere near... Oh, they're not worth the XP at all. After that little moment, I'm gonna just, I'm just gonna get this.
Let's see.
You're gonna take a picture of me? Okie
I want to get the
dokie.
lucky emblem in it. Come on. There we go.
Yeah. Cheese.
Nice. Got a pose out of him.
Sora.
What's wrong? Oh, thanks for reminding me, Donald. Let's get that MP charge going if we don't need it. Actually, I'm gonna cut that MP charge in half with an ether. Oh, right, these guys aren't worth crap. Oh, thank you. This is the way to go, yeah. It's just an impassable cliff. I'm pretty sure...
They can climb walls?
I attacked too early. Magic carousel? BAM! That did... Okay. Bye.
It's way more cheerful out here.
Now where's Rapunzel?
It's hard to tell how much XP these guys give. 25. That's not bad for how simple they are. This is a good spot to fight them. Play a horse. Unnecessary, but got him. Man, that animation on the water is just phenomenal.
Easy, boy, easy. Settle down. Whoa, whoa.
That voice!
It's Rapunzel.
You are such a good boy. Yes, you are. Are you all tired from chasing this bad man all over the place?
Excuse me?
Nobody appreciates you, do they? Do they?
Oh, come on! He's a bad horse!
Oh, he's nothing but a big sweetheart. Isn't that right? Maximus?
What? You've got to be kidding me.
Look, today is kind of the biggest day of my life. And the thing is, I need you not to get him arrested. Just for 24 hours, and then you can chase each other to your heart's content. Okay? And it's also my birthday, just so you know. Huh?
Rapunzel!
You're here, and you're okay.
Yeah, you too.
And look, I meet a friend. Meet Maximus. You could say Flynn introduced us, and where one goes, the other follows. This is Sora, Goofy, and Donald. They've been helping me.
Come on. The kingdom's not far.
Aw, that's cute. They did have a moment. So, now I have a moment. Take a rest stop. New stuff. Oh, I got that from the chest. New stuff. What can we do with this new stuff? Oh. Yeah, new stuff for Goof. I like that. I like how you already have potions. I like how you already have a potion. You can actually have another one. What else can I do? Oh, I can put on a better keyblade because Kingdom Key, I guess, is going to be the one. Cleek. Favorite Dep or Da. It's gonna be good because it has Lucky Strike, and Lucky Strike is good for when we're fighting those nobodies or any other heartless that drop particularly good stuff. It's better to just have a stack of Lucky Strike, because then, you know, one extra level of chance to get that. Got my Thunder Keyblade just in case anything gets real. And I think it's time to get some new weapons. I think it might be time to get some new weapons for Donald and Goof. We'll see what we can make in the shop after we clear out the rest of these exclamation points. Who got something new? Well, we got new party members, so hey, he got Lucky Strike. Nice. New stuff here. Guess it was just that equipment. Okay. Gummophone. Huh, already missed one. I'm gonna look up where these are. So I guess if I can remember where that one was, I might not have to. But it looks like we're gonna have to do a bit of backtracking just for that. So that's fun. I'll try not to miss any more. Specifically because I'm gonna double check where they all are in this world. So I won't miss any more in this world. And then I'll be sure to double check before I go to any new worlds as we go along. All good on the exclamations. I think there might be something else that I'm forgetting. But let's just save anyway. Excuse me. That wasn't even a good burp. I apologize. Ah! I know what I can do. Warhammer and Clockwork Shield. Maybe there's something better to synthesize. And a sneeze nonetheless. Great. I love it. Involuntary bodily functions that occur whilst recording. Love it, love it. That Warhammer's gonna be good though. I love that. Item boost 5-4. Arrow siphon and sneeze protection. I could have used sneeze protection 4 seconds ago. I wonder if that's better than the hero shield that I got from Olympus. I'm pretty sure I had that for Goofy throughout my entire playthrough on the last one. 4 with fire siphon and yeah, no. Save, compulsive save. Save, compulsive save. May your heart be your guiding key. And I'll see you in a few moments.